everyone. Today we will discuss about the schedule, how the schedule is being provided to you before working with the footing drawings, producing the footing drawings as well as columns, schedule of the columns, as well as the plinth beams and of the roof beams. So now before going with this, we have completed our layout of the plinth beam layout, that is nothing but a column layout, and we can even by copying that we can go for the typical beam column layout that we have done it in the last classes over here. Yesterday we have completed those things, that how to do all the center line marking. So now once the center line marking is being done, this is your plinth beam layout. So you can copy this plinth beam layout, right click, copy selection, select it from the corner and then move it to this side, but keep your F8 on. Okay, now coming back to this, this is your center line layout. This will be for your beams. Now if you want to do some improvement into this, you can even do that. If you want to add these beams up to the column to column distance also, then you can add it. It is up to you how you should do that. These are the things you should understand over here, that if you want to do that, you can do it on that side also. But now you need to make the center line plan of the column. So for that, you don't have to make it separately. Just from here, switch off your beam layer. So now your center line layout will be switched on. Now all these things of the text and all you can remove, and all these things you can delete easily. That is out. That is in your I mean to say hand. That will be very easy for you to do that. So this is the column layout. That's how you have to make it. And this is your plinth beam layout. Okay, now if I switch it on, beam 1, if I switch on the beam layer, automatically it will be on, and you can see over here that beam layer is on, so that you can do your all the necessary changes into it. So this is your plinth and column layout, plinth level as well as for the column layout. All the drawings is completed. Next part of it is like understanding the drawing again. So I have kept here column as 10 inches by 10 inches. This is the square column that I have considered, but this is according to the design criteria. All the sizes will be he will be considering. So once the design is done, then we will be deciding the size in a deeper level. Over here in the beam layout and the coordinates, we have done with the column layout. Now let's understand the schedule of the footing and what does it mean. So schedule of the footing means you will be provided the footing size as well as the reinforcements by the structural engineer once he completes the design of the structure. So once he has completed the design of the structure, he will be giving you the details in such a format that will be a tabular, and even though he will be giving you in a written format or in Excel sheet, it depends. And everyone is having a different way of working, so everyone will be giving it in different format. So better for us to understand is like what the details they will be giving is going to remain the same in whichever they give to you. So now here is the footing size, I mean to say numbers, and here are the footing size, and here they will be providing the depth. Now these are the things that has to be designed in this plan, I mean to say in this way. This one we have not completely designed this. Then the reinforcement details will be provided to you. Reinforcement detailings will be given to you. Now they are providing 8T, matlab 8 dia reinforcements at 175 center to center distribution reinforcement that will be provided. So if you see over here, I will be explaining to you in the picture format also. So if you see the typical footing plan over here, this is my length and this is my width B, L by B, and here is inside my column A by B, and this is the clear cover. After taking the clear cover of the column from the top, it is shown. Now these are nothing but your reinforcements that has been provided into the footing. So these reinforcement details are being provided over here. Like what are the reinforcements, what will be the depth of the footing, and what will be the size of the footing. Likewise, you go for the columns, schedule of the columns. So over here you can see there are 6 number of columns that will be used in the structure, like whatsoever the structure may be, and for whatsoever might be the design. And you can see over here, you can see the column sizes according to that, then main reinforcements. Okay, over here you can see first slab, second slab and third slab. First slab means first floor, second slab means second floor, and third slab means third floor. I mean to say above that, and then the central region that which you are going to provide the ties to the columns. Okay, so now you have to provide the 8 dia ties at 175 center to center distance. I will be explaining to you. Just have patience and keep going with the lectures as I am making it out. The next part of is the schedule of the plinth beam. In the similar way, you will be getting the plinth beam numbers, then you will be getting the plinth beam sizes, then your reinforcements. So now in the beam reinforcements, there are two types of reinforcement. One is continuous, that is nothing but your all through, and one is extra reinforcement. Okay, so now continuous reinforcement that will be running throughout the beam will be your top and bottom reinforcements, and that will be, these reinforcements will be your like provided after design. So at the top reinforcement, at the bottom reinforcement, and extra reinforcement will be provided only at the start, at the end, as well as at the center. Now it is like start and end at center with some distance. That is again taken help by the code book. We have to consider the code book rules. From there we have to provide the reinforcement up to some extent. You can follow these videos of detailing, ductile detailing in IS 13920. Then your shear reinforcements, that is nothing but your stirrups. So that will be provided at the support as well as at the center. So 8 dia bars at 200 center to center distance from each rod. So this is how it is being shown to you. Now next part of it is like roof beams. Now here every time you will not be changing the beam according to the floors. You should keep it so much close to each other that it should not be having impact of this much variations. Rather it will be difficult to implement it on the field. So rather we'll keep the size as very close to each other, and reinforcement details also, so that it we have to reduce the beam numbers, to I mean to say the number and the marking. So we will reduce as much as we can, and then we are going to provide the size, the reinforcements, extra shear. So beam reinforcement is given in like this in tabular format. Now let's understand one more thing over here. Here I am saying roof beams. So sometimes it will be written like schedule of the typical beam. So typical beam means like the beam will be repeated throughout the number of floors, like G+4 or whatsoever number of floors, 4 floors, 5 floors, 6 floors, whatsoever it may be. So these are this all will be repeated to the number of floors. Next part of it will be coming the rules that we should follow. We will be going into the I mean to say the things into our next lectures. We'll be considering and understanding the next few more important aspects of this structural drawing in the next coming classes. Stay tuned for more details, okay, and keep practicing with the videos. Just watch these videos. I have explained to you how the schedule has how to read those schedules that is provided to you, so you will be getting a deep understanding of what does it mean. Okay, well, thank you. I will be giving the picture messages also, I mean to say through the good presentation also, to have a better understanding over it. Or you can go through my last videos of ductile detailing. There also I have explained the rules for the beams, and for the columns it doesn't have much more rules. The reinforcement will be provided throughout from the bottom to the top of the structure. But in beam we have some rules, very strict rules that we should follow, and it is like a little confusing if you don't know, and if you have not visited site one at like you have not even picturized the beam once, how the site on the site has been done, how it is done on the site. So for that it will be difficult, but once you take time and understand all these things, it will be easy for you to understand the drawings also. So even I will be doing with the architectural part for better understanding. So stay tuned for more lectures. Thank you.